Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJL Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1969 postseason is on the air. We are at Forbes Field. This is Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. This series is tied at 1-1. The Pirates won the first game. The Cubs won the second game. So now, with the series tied at 1, we will get both games 3 and 4 here at Forbes Field. The Cubs were the number 1 seed in the National League. The Pirates were the 4. The winner, of course, the series will play the San Francisco Giants in the National League Championship Series. But these two teams still have a lot to say, and who knows what will happen in a big game here at Forbes Field. David Vega is first to join us here at Forbes Field. So, if everybody is all set and ready to go, the NLDS is ready for Game 3, and we are set and ready to play. Let's get right to it. Starting pitcher for the Pittsburgh Pirates, their number 1 starter, Bob Veale. He got a no decision in his first appearance, so he has no wins, no losses, and 1 ND. I do keep track of no decisions in case I need to choose an MVP as a pitcher, which I did last season with the 72 season. But Bob Veale will get his second start of the postseason, and he is the ace for the Pirates. But we'll see what happens here at Forbes Field. There's not an empty seat anywhere, as the Pirate fans are set and ready for Game 3 of this NLDS. Who will be facing elimination in Game 4? Well, let's see how Game 3 goes. Let's go to the top of the first. Leading off for the Cubs will be the shortstop, Don Kessinger. He is 2 for 8 for the series. Using yellow, white, and black dice, Pirates are the home team. And we are set and ready. How many runs did he give up in his first start? Not many, because in his start, the Pirates actually won that game. I don't remember. I have it here, but I'll have to let you know. Veale will go ahead and pitch. Veale, 5-2, wild pitch. It's a blank. Kessinger, 4-1, and he leads off with a base hit to right field. So Kessinger will lead off the game with a single, and he will hold the first. And now the second baseman, Glenn Beckert. He is 3 for 8 for the series. Infield a double play. Kessinger had 11 stolen bases, and he's not going any here. Veale, 1-2, error on a grounder. Beckert, 5-2. That's a ground ball. It's a ground ball to second base. That ball is hit to Gene Alley. His error rating is an 8. That's a 16. He will not make an error. 2, 2, 3. Shortstop pivot Patek, -1 is a 2. And they'll get the double play. 2 outs. Nice play by Gene Alley. And that will be a 4-6-3. And 2 outs right there as he gets the twin killing. And now the left fielder, Hall of Famer, Billy Williams. He is 1 for 5 for the series. Brian B., John Haverly, and Jeremy Brooks joins us here at Forbes Field. Veale, 5-5. It's a blank. Williams, 3-1. Fly ball to left field. And some guy named Pops will go ahead and make the catch and retire the side. No runs in a hit for the Cubs, and we'll go to the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the Chicago Cubs, their number 3 starter, Ken Holtzman. 17 wins, 13 losses, 3.59 ERA, 176 strikeouts, 85 walks in 69. We are at Forbes Field, and this is definitely a hitter's park, a pitcher's park. 74 home runs hit there, +2 to strikeouts, -2 to walks, and -1 to homers. So there's not going to be any home runs off the ballpark card. No way. But there can be homers, of course, off the regular batter. Leading off for the Pirates will be the center fielder, Matty Alou. He is 5 for 15 for the postseason. Holtzman, 3-2. That's a walk +10, and that 17 is going to be too high. Alou, 3-5, and he leads off with a base hit. That'll go past third. So Alou will get a single. He'll head to first. And now the third baseman, Richie Hebner. He is 6 for 11 for the postseason. He does have a bomb. Infield a double play. Alou at 22 stolen bases, and he will not get any here. Holtzman will pitch. Holtzman, 6-2. That's a pitcher result, but the 16 is too high either way. Hebner, 6-2. And that is a grounder to short. 1-1-2. Second base, Pivot Becker, 0-1-2. No, Alou will be thrown out at second, and Hebner will reach first on the fielder's choice. One down. And now the left fielder, one of the greatest home run hitters of all time, Willie Pop Stargell. He is 3 for 14 for the playoffs, and he does have a bomb. Ben Witz joins us here at Forbes Field. Anything on the strat? Hebner is not going anywhere. Stargell does get the hit and run, but he says, hey, I'm a home run hitter. Let me swing. Holtzman, 2-6. That is at the park. Forbes Field, 5-2. And that is a ground ball to short. 2-2-3. Second base, Pivot Becker, 0-1-3. And this time they will get the double play and retire the side, 6-4-3. No runs and a hit for the Bucks. No score after one. Doug Hunt joins us here at Forbes Field. Your Hebner may have he has a grave to dig. Top of the second. And leading off for the Cubs is the third baseman, Hall of Famer, Ron Santo. He is 2 for 8 for the series. Veale, 3-5, strikeout plus 10. Got him. And that will be the first strikeout for Veale, one away. And now the first baseman, one of the greatest of all time. Let's play 2, Ernie Banks. He is 2 for 8 for the series. He has the only home run for the Cubs in the playoffs. Veale, 2-4. That's at the park. Forbes Field, 3-3. And he hits one to right, but that's going to be cut down by another greatest of all time player named Roberto. He'll make the catch. 2 down. And here's the catcher, Randy Hundley. He is 1 for 6 for the series. Mike Terra Supernova joins us here at Forbes Field. Veale, 1-5, range play. Hundley, 5-5, ground ball to first. That ball is hit to Al Oliver. His range is a 2, and he won't get that, and that is going to be a base hit. So Hundley will go ahead and get the first, as Oliver couldn't make it. So that's a single for Hundley. And now the right fielder, Jim Hickman. Hickman is 0 for 7 for the series. He's still looking for his first hit. XSG2 joins us here at Forbes Field. Something you don't hear on this channel. Well, you know, you get great quality on this channel, but I can't say anything bad about quality on the other channel with the Fluffy Cat. The quality on that channel is also pretty darn good. Strategy roll, nothing on the 8. Veale will pitch. Veale, 5-6. That's a pitcher result, but that 17 is too high. Hickman, 2-5, and it's a grounder to short. And that will be handled there by Freddie Patek. And he's going to throw to second to get Hundley, and that will retire the side. No runs and a hit for the Cubs. And we will go to the bottom of the second. Bottom of the second inning. Leading off for the Pirates, the greatest Puerto Rican player in baseball history, Roberto Clemente. He is 7 for 13 for the playoffs so far. So he's off to a great start. Holtzman, 2-2, strikeout, no. Clemente, 4-6. He hits a fly to right. And Jim Hickman will get to it and make the catch. Next up is the first baseman, Al Oliver, underrated player. He's 3 for 11 for the postseason. Holtzman, 3-1, walk. 12 is high. Oliver, a 3-4, and that's fly to left field. Billy Williams will come in a bit and grab it for out number 2. And here's the catcher, Manny Sanguillen, another underrated player. 4 for 13 for the postseason. He does have a bomb. Holtzman, 2-6. That's at the park. Forbes Field, 6-3, and it's a base hit. Sanguillen hits one into right, and he will keep the inning going with a single. So over to first he goes, and here's the second baseman, Gene Alley. Alley is 3 for 12 for the postseason, and he does have a bomb. 2 outs. Sanguillen at 8 stolen bases. That's a 20. Holtzman turns around, fires to first, just missed him. Sanguillen will get back, and now Holtzman will pitch. Holtzman, 3-5, strikeout, no. Alley, 3-2, and he grounds it right back to the mound. Holtzman will go ahead and get that. He's going to throw to first to get Alley, and that will end the inning. No runs and a hit for the Bucks. No score after 2. Combined ERA of these pitchers is 6.7. So should get a pretty decent pitching matchup tonight. Top of the third. And the Cubs leadoff batter will be the center fielder, Don Young. And Young is 1 for 6 for the playoffs so far. Veale, a 3-6 against a righty. It's a blank. Young, a 2-5, and that's grounded to second. And that will be handled by Alley. And he'll go ahead and toss it over. 1 down. And now the pitcher, Ken Holtzman, a 150 average, a homer, and 7 RBIs. He had 100 at bats in 69. So a 150 average is not bad. Veale, 2-1. Home run chance. Righty, 1-7. The 3 is good. Now against the lefty, Holtzman needs a 4. -1 is a 3. Does he go ahead and get one here? Just missed it. Holy cow. The ballpark prevented Holtzman from getting a bomb. Against the lefties, a 4. -1 makes him a 3. That is a 4. Holtzman can't believe it. 1-3, and instead he gets over it and chops it right back to Veale. Throws to first, 2 outs. And Holtzman is mad. He says, I hate Forbes Field. 2 down. And now the batter is Kessinger. And Kessinger got a single his first time up. Veale, a 2-4. That's at the park. Forbes Field, 5-4. And that's fly to center. But Matty Alou is going to get there. He'll make the catch and retire the side. 1, 2, 3, go the Cubs. Ken Holtzman still cannot believe that he didn't hit that ball out. And we go to the bottom of the third. That would have been a home run at 29 other ballparks. Bottom of the third inning. Leading off for the Bucks is the shortstop, Freddie Patek. He is 2 for 12 for the postseason. Holtzman, 5-5. And strikeout 2. Got him. And he'll strike him out. And that is the first K for Holtzman. 1 away. And now the pitcher, Bob Veale. He had an 0.51 average and 2 RBIs in 69. Holtzman, 4-4. Strikeout. That'll get him. And that will be the second strikeout for Holtzman. 2 away. And now Alou, he got a base hit his first time up. Holtzman, 5-4. Walk. That's too high. Alou, a 4-4. And that's a base hit. He'll hit that one pass short. And Alou gets his second hit of the game. So he is now 2 for 2. And it will allow Hebner to come up to bat. He's 0 for 1. Alou had 22 stolen bases. And that is a 2. He gets the steal sign. 15 plus 1 is 16. Hundley is a -2, which makes him a 14. But Hebner's a good hitter. I think you take a steal here. Alou is on his way to second. A 1-14, he is safe. And he is. Took a chance there, but Alou will steal second base. So now Hebner a chance with a runner in scoring position. And a base hit will probably score him. Re-rolling the strat, and Alou will stay at second. Holtzman will pitch. Holtzman, 6-4. Against the lefty, it's an automatic out, and it will be a grounder to third. Handled there by Santo. Santo's got it. He'll throw to first and retire the side. No runs in a hit and a stolen base for the Bucks, but they are unable to cash in on anything. No score after 3. Top of the 4th. Leading off for the Chi Cubs will be Glenn Beckert. Beckert is 0 for 1. Veale, 3-6. Against the righty, it's a blank. Beckert, 5-6. And a line out right to third. That's gloved by Hebner right into the glove. Pop, one out. And now here's Williams. Williams is 0 for 1. Veale will go ahead and pitch. Veale, 5-2. Wild pitch, it's a blank. Williams, 5-6, and it's a base hit. Williams gets one past first, and he will get the first base on a single. Next up is Santo. Santo is 0 for 1. Infield double play. Strategy roll, nothing on the 8. Williams will stay put. Veale, 3-5. Strikeout plus 10. That'll get Santo. Struck him out. And that will be the second strikeout for Veale. 2 away. And now here's Banks. Banks is 0 for 1. Williams on at first. He'll stay at first. Veale, 3-6. Against the righty, it's a blank. Banks, 4-1. That's grounded to short. Up with it will be Patek. He's going to throw to first to get Banks. And that will end the inning. No runs in a hit for the Cubs. We got a pitcher's duel here early as we go to the bottom of the 4th. Leading off for the Pirates will be Willie Stargell. He's 0 for 1. Holtzman. And we have a dice delay. What is it? Like David Baseball Demos had. The only difference is that I got something that can get the guy pretty quick if it's still in the area. We'll re-roll. Holtzman, 6-1. Range play at the park. Forbes Field, 2-6. And that is a grounder to short. It's a range play for Kessinger. His range is a 4. He's got it. And he'll throw to first for the out. So far, both teams playing pretty decent defense. Here comes Clemente. He's 0 for 1. Holtzman, 3-2. Walk plus 10. That will be ball 4. He will walk Clemente. So Clemente draws a base on balls. First walk issued by Holtzman. And it will bring up Oliver. Oliver's 0 for 1. Infield set for double play. Strategy roll. Clemente is not going anywhere. Oliver gets the hit and run, but Oliver hits very well, has good power. He will swing normally. Remember, when you do a hit and run, you do cut the home runs in half. Oliver has a 16 against lefties. Why would you want to do that? Holtzman, 3-5, strikeout 10. That will miss. Oliver, a 1-2, and it's a grounder to second base. 3-3-4. Shortstop pivot Kessinger, 0, 1-4. And it's a double play, and that will retire the side. 4-6-3. Nothing across except a walk. No score after 4. In this very big game 3 here in the NLDS, who will be facing elimination in game 4? We go to the top of the 5th. Veale gets back on the mound. Both pitchers can pitch to 29 batters. And leading off for the Cubs will be Randy Hundley. And Hundley got a single his first time up. Veale, 3-5, strikeout plus 10. Cold strike 3 on Hundley. He'll get him. That becomes a 19 plus 2 is a 21. And I call that a called strike 3. And Hundley can't believe it. He didn't strike out much in 69, but he will there. Here's Hickman. Hickman is 0 for 1. Veale, 6-5 against a righty. That's a walk plus 10. That 19 will walk him, and Hickman will trot to first. So he gets a strikeout. Now he gives up a walk. First base on balls by Veale. It'll now bring up Young. Young is 0 for 1. Infield set for double play. Hickman is staying where he is. Veale, 6-2 against a righty. It's a blank. Young, a 4-6, and it's a fly out to right. Going over there will be Clemente, and he'll make the catch for out number 2. Next batter is Holtzman. Holtzman just missed a home run only because of the ballpark. Strategy roll, nothing on the 16. Veale, 5-5, that's a blank. Holtzman, 6-5, and he popped it up. That's a pop out to second. And Gene Alley says he will get that, and he will, and retire the side. Nothing across except a walk. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Right now, both these pitchers are having a pitcher's duel here. Kind of like what you expect between these two. Manny Sanguian leads off for the Bucks. He got a single his first time up. Holtzman, 2-2, strikeout 10. That will be too high. Sanguian, 2-3, and it's a base hit. He'll hit one into right field. So Sanguian gets his second hit of the game. It'll now bring up the alley cat. He's 0 for 1. Infield at double play. Strategy, nothing on the 8. Sanguian stays at first. Holtzman looking in on Alley. The fans here at Forbes Field hoping for a big-time hit. Holtzman, 2-1, walk, 12. No, that's high. Alley, 5-2, and he grounds it right back to Holtzman. So 2-1, and you don't get the pivot. So 2-1. Alley a righty. Second base pivot is Beckert is a 0. The only way they turn a double play is on a 1. It's a 4. Sanguian's going to be thrown out at second. Alley will make first, and that will be a fielder's choice. So fielder's choice for Alley. It will now bring up Patek. Patek is 0 for 1. Infield still a double play. Alley, he will stay where he is. Holtzman, 6-6. That's an automatic out, and that's going to be a grounder to third. 2-2-3. Shortstop pivot Kessinger 0, 1-3. They got it. Side retired. Another double play. 5-4-3 double play. No runs and a hit. That is the third double play the Pirates have hit into. No score after 5. Rapidly moving ball game. We're already in the top of the 6th. Veale comes out to pitch, and Don Kessinger leads off for the Cubs. He's 1 for 2, has a single. Veale, 1-5, range play. Kessinger, 1-1. That's a fly ball to right field. Going after that is Roberto Clemente. Pretty much automatic. His range is a 5. And that's a 1. He'll make the catch with his eyes closed. 1 out. Fly out to right as Clemente makes the play. And now here's Beckert. Beckert's 0 for 2. Veale, 2-5 against a righty. It's a blank. Beckert, 6-4, and he hits one hard to left. That's a 5, and that's going to be a base hit. Beckert will go against the lefty. It'll be a single, and Beckert gets his first hit of the game as Phoenix Knight joins us here at Forbes Field. Infield is that double play. Here comes Williams. Williams got a base hit his last time up. He's 1 for 2. Beckert, 6 stolen bases, won't get any here. Veale, 3-4, walk, 14 is too high. Williams, 5-4, and he flies one out to center. Matty Alou will get to that easily, doesn't really have to move, and that'll be out number 2. And now here's Santo. Santo was 0 for 2, struck out twice. And that's a 20. Veale fires to first, and nope, Beckert will get back. Veale does have pickoff rating, but he will now concentrate on Santo. Veale, 1-2, error on a grounder. Santo, 3-2. That's hit to center field. That's a 9, and against the lefty, that's going to be a double. That's going to be a double to center field. Center fielder is Alou. His error rating is a 7, and that's a 6, and he's going to misplay it. That's going to be a double and an error. That's going to be a double and an error. Beckert will automatically score. Santo gets to third. He has a chance to score. Center fielder Alou, a -1 arm. Santo, a base running 3. A 1 or a 2. Santo will score, and he will. A killer error on the Pirates. Stadium groans. That goes as a double and an E8 on Alou, and that is the first error on the Pirates in the ball game, and the Cubs take a 2-0 lead. A double and a huge error. And now the batter is Banks. Banks is 0 for 2. Fans here at Forbes Field can't believe that Matty Alou would make the error like that. 2 outs, but now it's a 2-0 Cubs lead. Veale will pitch. 2-3, range play. Banks, 6-4, fly ball to left. That's going to Stargell. Not very good. Range is a 1, and that's going to drop, and that's going to be a double for Ernie Banks. So Banks will get himself a double, as Stargell couldn't get that one. So now a big run on second base here is Hundley. Hundley is 1 for 2. Still 2 outs here on the top of the 6th, but the Cubs have taken a 2-0 lead. Strategy roll, nothing on the 10. Veale will pitch. 6-1, strikeout plus 10. He'll get Hundley. And that is the 4th strikeout for Veale. 2 away, and now here's Hickman. Hickman is 0 for 1 with a walk. Banks on at second base. Strategy roll, that is a 2, and he will stay right where he is. Veale, 6-5. Against a righty, that's a walk plus 10, and Hickman will easily get 4 wide ones and head to first. Second walk given up by Veale. It'll now bring up Young. Young is 0 for 2. Veale's got to shake off that error. It could only be a 1-0 game, but the error allows the extra run to score. Strategy roll, nothing on the 4. Veale will pitch. 2-3, that's a range play. Young, 3-6. That's a ground ball to short. That ball is hit to Freddie Patek. His range is a 2. And he can't get it. It'll be a base hit past shortstop. Banks, a base running rating of 2 with 2 outs. That's not going to be enough. He's going to hold it third. So Young will get a single, and now the bases are full of Cubs. And that brings up the pitcher, Ken Holtzman. Holtzman's got plenty left in the tank. And he can hit, actually. I let him bat here. This is 1969, not 2020. Holtzman's going to go ahead and bat. Bases loaded. Bob Veale pitching to Holtzman. 2 outs, top of the 6th. Cubs lead 2-0. Strategy roll. That is a 2-0 happening. Veale will pitch. Veale, 5-3. That's a walk plus 10. That's a 13. He will not walk Holtzman. Holtzman becomes a 12. -2 becomes a 10. He doesn't walk him, but Holtzman gets the swing. 2-6. Base hit center field. Ken Holtzman comes through with a single. Banks will score. Hickman, base runner 3. With 2 outs becomes a 4. Single to center. +1 is a 5. He will score. Hickman will score. Young, a base running rating of 4. He'll make third. Holtzman to first. 4-0 Cubs. Stadium barfs. Blah. Ken Holtzman gets a 2 RBI single. And the Cubs take a 4-0 lead. And Holtzman says, DH? I don't need no stinking DH. So now runners at the corners here with 2 outs. Wow, leaving Ken Holtzman into bat. You just don't see managing like this on that other channel with the fluffy cat and the red and blue cards, and that's the only colors they got. That'll bring up Kessinger. Veale is due to lead off. They're not going to take him out. They're going to see if he can get out of this inning. Ken Holtzman comes through with a big-time hit. Veale will pitch to Kessinger. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 6. Veale will pitch. Veale, 6-3, strikeout 16. That's too high. Kessinger, 3-6. It's a fly ball to center field. Matty Alou will go ahead and get it, make the catch, and retire the side. 4 runs, 5 hits, 1 huge error, and a walk. Cubs have a 4-0 lead going into the bottom of the 6th. Jimmy Jam joins us here at Forbes Field. Bottom of the 6th, Bob Veale due to lead off. They're going to yank him here in the 6th inning. He is going to be tired after one more batter, so the Pirates are going to go to the bench. And coming on to pinch hit for the Pirates is going to be Jose Pagan. 285 average, 9 homers, 42 RBIs in 69. So Pagan will lead off. What an inning for the Cubs in the 6th. They have a 4-0 lead. Holtzman, 3-3 against a righty. It's a blank. Pagan, 5-5, and he hits one hard to right. That's an 11, and that's going to be a leadoff triple. Jose Pagan leads off with a 3-bagger, and he'll head to third. Leadoff triple for the Pirates. Jose Pagan, a triple off the bench. Once again, you just don't see managing like this on that other channel with the fluffy cat, the wonderful red and blue cards, and the guy that has dice delays. So Pagan is on. Now the batter is Alou. Cubs are going to play the infield in. They don't want to give the Pirates any runs. Alou, however, is 2 for 2. Pagan on at third. Holtzman will go ahead and pitch. Strategy rolls are still on, and nothing happening. Holtzman, 6-1. Range play at the park. Forbes Field, 6-4. And that is a fly ball to center. Going after that is Don Young. His range is a 3. Nope, that's going to be a base hit. Alou will go ahead and get a single. That'll score Pagan. It's 4-1. So the Pirates do get one back. Now a 4-1 game. An RBI single by Alou. Alou is now 3 for 3. Clee baseball fan joins us here at Forbes Field. That'll bring up Hebner. We all know there's no lead. We all know no lead is safe when you play inside pitch. Hebner is 0 for 2. Alou is on at first. Infield back for double play. Strategy. That's a 20. Holtzman throws to first, and Alou will get back. Now Holtzman will pitch. 4-3. That's at the park. Forbes Field. 1-6. And it's a base hit past first. Alou will have the speed. He'll get to third easily. And Hebner keeps it going. And now the Pirates are trying to get some of it back. Cubs got 4 runs in the top of the inning. The Pirates now looking to get some more runs in the bottom of the inning. And here comes Stargell. Stargell is 0 for 2. And they're going to play the infield at double play depth and just try to turn 2 here. Maybe they should have done that the first time. Although it really didn't matter. It was singled into center field. Alou on at third. Hebner on at first. Strategy. Nothing on the 12. Holtzman. 6-3 against the lefty. It's an automatic out. And it's a fly ball to right. Will that get a run in? Fly out to right. Stargell, sacrifice fly of 2. Hit to right. +1 is a 3. Nope. Alou, base runner 4. Right fielder Hickman a 0. A 1-4. Alou will still score. And he will. So Stargell just got enough. Alou's got speed. And he will score. And it's now 4-2. So a sacrifice fly for Stargell. There is 1 out, and now Clemente. Clemente is 0 for 1 with a walk. Holtzman will go ahead and pitch. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 9. Holtzman. A 3-3 against the righty. It's a blank. Clemente. 2-3. And it's a grounder right back to Holtzman. 2-1. Clemente, a righty. So second base is pivot. That's Beckert. The only way they'll turn a double play is on a 1. And they get it. Side retired. 1-4-3 double play. That is the 4th double play the Pirates have hit into. But they got 2 runs on 3 hits and a sacrifice fly. 4-2 after 6. We go to the top of the 7th. Glenn Beckert leads off for the Cubs. He's 1 for 3, singled his last time up. Pirates going to the bullpen. They got right, left, right coming up. So coming on to pitch for the Pirates is going to be Bruce Dalcanton. Dalcanton making his another appearance. He has a record of 1 win and 1 loss and a hold. So Dalcanton will come in and pitch. So he'll pitch to Beckert here. Top of the 7th, 4-2 Cubs. Dalcanton, 4-2, strikeout, no. Beckert, 1-1, base hit. Hits 1 past short, and Beckert has a leadoff single. So he will head to first. And now here's Williams. Williams is 1 for 3. He has a single. Infield set for double play. Strategy. That is a 1. And Beckert is not going anywhere. Dalcanton, 2-1 against the lefty. Blank. Williams, 1-1. Flies to left. That'll be handled by Stargell. And he'll make the play for the out. Next batter is Santo. Santo is 1 for 3, got a double, and an error scored him. Strategy roll. Beckert stays put. Dalcanton, 2-4, strikeout 6, swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is the second out here in the inning. And now here comes Banks. Banks is 1 for 3. He's got a double. His last time up. Strategy, nothing on the 15. Beckert on it first. Dalcanton looking at Banks. Dalcanton, 1-5, possible error. Banks, 2-2. That's a pop fly ball to third. Going after that is Richie Hebner. His error rating is a 13. That's a 4. It's an even number. He will make the catch and retire the side. No runs and a hit for the Cubs. And they have a 2-run lead here. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I'll be right back. Tomorrow night, we will be back to the junior circuit for Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Minnesota Twins. That series is tied at 1. Dave McNally will be going for the Orioles, and Jim Perry will be going for the Twins. A very interesting series between those two as they now go to Metropolitan Stadium. Can the Twins pull off the big upset? The Giants already did, beating out the Mets, but now can the Twins do something? Who knows? That series is tied at 1. Orioles and Twins, Game 3 of the ALDS, tomorrow night here on the network. Bottom of the 7th here, Cubs have a 4-2 lead over the Pirates. Ken Holtzman still got plenty left in the tank, and Al Oliver will lead off for the Bucks. He's 0 for 2. So Holtzman will pitch. 6-1. Range play at the park. Forbes Field. 6. That was a 6-6 before that thing hit it, but now it's a 4-6. 4-6. It's a fly ball to left field, and going after that is Billy Williams. It's a range play. His range is a 3. He'll make the catch. Out number 1. Nice play by Williams out there. And that's a fly out to left. Sometimes I got to let the dice roll. Here's Sanguian. Sanguian is 2 for 2. He's got 2 singles. Holtzman, 1-4, strikeout. That's high. Sanguian, 5-2. This time he grounds it to short. That'll be handled by Kessinger. And Kessinger throws it over for out number 2. And now Alley. Alley is 0 for 2. Holtzman, 2-1. Walk. 9. No. Alley is a 10 against lefties. -2 makes him an 8. Alley, a 4-6. And instead he's going to ground it to short. Handled by Kessinger. Kessinger throws it over. And that is a 1-2-3 inning. Cubs lead 4-2 after 7. We go to the top of the 8th. Leading off for the Cubs will be Randy Hundley. He is 1 for 3. Dalcanton will continue to pitch. Dalcanton, 2-5. That's a blank. Hundley, 2-3. And it's a single. He hits that one into left field. Hundley gets his second hit of the game. It will now bring up Hickman. Hickman is 0 for 1, but has walked twice. Infield to double play depth. Strategy rolls are still on. That's a 4. Hundley's going to stay put. Dalcanton will pitch. Dalcanton, 2-4. Strikeout. Got him. He'll go ahead and get Hickman this time. And that's a K for Dalcanton. 1 away. And now the batter is Young. Young is 1 for 3. Hundley on it first. And he'll stay there. Dalcanton, 5-3. That's a walk plus 10. And that 14 will walk Young. Runners at first and second. So now a walk by Dalcanton. He is now tired. And that brings up the pitcher, Ken Holtzman. Is he going to bat here? He's 1 for 3. He did get a big-time RBI. He can pitch to 4 more batters before he tires. Maybe I let him bunt? No, you know what? I'm going to let him swing. So 1 out. They're going to let him bat. Nothing on the 5. Dalcanton is tired, but they're going to let him pitch to Holtzman. Dalcanton, 1-5. Possible error. Holtzman, 4-2. That's a ground ball to short. That ball is hit to Patek. His error rating is a 13. That's a 4. Everybody's going to be safe. Freddie Patek commits an error and allows and that's going to be an E6. And that's the second error on the Pirates. And the bases are full of Cubs for Kessinger. That will be it for Bruce Dalcanton, even though that wasn't his fault. But that is a big error. So now the batter is Kessinger with the bases loaded. And they're going to call the infield in. The Pirates do not want any more runs to come in. Pirates will go to the bench. And they're going to bring on a lefty. And it's going to be Joe Gibbon. 6-4, 11 saves, a 2.41 ERA. Gibbon making his first appearance of the postseason. And he'll pitch to Kessinger and turn him around. So bases loaded, top of the 8th. Cubs a big chance here to blow it open. Hundley, Young, Holtzman on it first. Strategy. Nothing on the 13. Gibbon will pitch. 6-4 against the switch right. That's going to be an automatic out. And that's going to be a fly ball to right field. Now that's going to be out number 2. Fly out to right. Kessinger sacrificed 2 plus 1 hit to right. Hundley will not score that way. Hundley base runner 3. Right fielder is Clemente -2 arm. He'll only score on a 1. And he won't. Hundley will stay at third as Clemente fires that ball in. That is a huge out. And now here's Beckert. Bases are still loaded. Beckert is 2 for 4 with 2 singles. As the Cubs could not get Hundley in, it stays 4-2. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 7. Gibbon will pitch to Beckert. Gibbon, 4-6 against a righty. It's a blank. Beckert, 6-3, and it's a base hit to right field. Beckert will get a single. Hundley will score. Don Young, base runner 4, single to right, -1, a 1-3. He'll score, and it's a 6. And the right fielder, of course, is Clemente. He has a -2 arm. It's an automatic play at the plate. A 2-5. Young is out. And he is side retired. So Hundley scores. Young is gunned down at the plate by Clemente. Beckert does get an RBI single, but the inning is over. And the Cubs will take a 5-2 lead in the bottom of the 8th. But Stadium groans. So Don Young is thrown out at the plate by Roberto Clemente. It's now a 5-2 game. But they did get the run. And now leading off for the Pirates will be Freddie Patek. He's 0 for 2 as we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Holtzman, he can pitch to 4 more batters before fatigue. Holtzman, 6-5. That's a blank. He's not tired. Patek, 2-2, and he leads off with a base hit to right. So Patek will get a single and head there. Gibbon coming out of the game. Pirates will go to the bench, and they're going to go with Carl Taylor, 348 average, 4 homers, 33 RBIs. Taylor will come on and pinch hit. Infielders at double play. Strategy rolls are now off. Holtzman, 3-2. That's a walk plus 10, and he'll walk Taylor. So now 2 runners on, and the tying run is at the plate in the form of Matty Alou. They go talk to Holtzman on the mound. He can pitch to 2 more before he tires. He will pitch to Alou. Nobody out. Bottom of the 8th are now 5-2 Cubs, but the Pirates got the tying runs on. Strategy rolls are off. Holtzman will pitch. 4-5. Strikeout. 20. No. Alou. A 6-6. And it's a ground ball to short. 1-1-2. Second base pivot. Beckert 0. A 1-2. It's a double play. No, the only play will be the first. Patek and Taylor will move, and the only play that Kessinger had was the first base, and that will be an out. So runners move up on a grounder to short, and now the batter is Hebner, and Hebner is 1 for 3. Infield is going to play in to prevent Patek from scoring if possible. With 1 out here. 5-2 Cubs. Holtzman will pitch to Hebner. Holtzman. He will be tired after him. Holtzman. 1-2. Against the lefty. It's an automatic out. And that's going to be a grounder to second. Patek's base running rating is a 2 with the infield in. If you're the Pirates, you gotta get a run here. I think you send him. A 1, 2, or 6, he would be safe. And the question is, do they take the sure out? Do they take the sure out here? I'm going to send Patek, which makes a 1, 2, or a 6. He would be safe. But I think if you're the Cubs, I think you take the sure out and allow the runners to move. What does anybody think here? Take the sure out for the Cubs. Patek will come in to score. Taylor will move to, well, first of all, it was a ground ball. It was a grounder to where? It was a automatic out, right? 1-2. It was a grounder to the short. It was a ground ball to short. So Taylor, he'll make it to third, but Hebner's thrown out at first, 2 outs. So Hebner, that will be an out. But he'll get the RBI. It's now 5-3. So the run does come in, and Taylor moves to third, but Hebner is grounded at short, and there's 2 away. Holtzman is now tired, and the batter chance, are they going to let him pitch to Stargell? The answer is no. Holtzman's going to come out of the game, and that'll be it for him. The Cubs are going to go to the bench here. Holtzman leaves with the W, at least for now. And the Cubs will bring in a righty to pitch to Stargell. Stargell doesn't do as well against the, well, actually, really doesn't matter with him. He's a little worse against righties. They're going to bring in a righty. Coming on to pitch for the Cubs is going to be Phil Regan. 12-6, 17 saves, 3.70 ERA. Regan is making an appearance in the postseason. He doesn't have any stats. So Regan coming in, he may be in there to get the save. So Taylor on at third, now a 5-3 ball game. Regan will pitch to Stargell. 2 outs here, bottom of the 8th. Fans here at Forbes Field know Stargell can hit one. Strategy rolls are back on. That's a 4, nothing happening. Taylor on at third. Regan will pitch. Regan, 4-5 against the lefty. It's a blank. Stargell, 3-4, and it's a base hit for Stargell. He'll get the single. Taylor will score. 5-4 Cubs. Stadium cheers. Yay! Stargell comes through with a big RBI. And now the batter is Clemente. Clemente is 0 for 2 with a walk. You kind of think he's due. 2 outs, but now a 5-4 ball game. Regan trying to get out of this inning. And right now, the fans here at Forbes Field are electric. Stargell gets a big RBI. He had 92 of them that year. Regan, he'll set up. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 1. Stargell, actually, Clemente gets the hit and run, but he's swinging. Regan will pitch. Regan, 2-3 against a righty. Walk. That's high. Clemente, 2-1, and he hits a base hit past second base. Stargell will have the speed. He'll get to third. Runners at the corners. 2 outs. Stadium cheers. Yay! So Stargell goes to third on a base hit by Clemente. Now the batter is Oliver. Oliver is 0 for 3. He's yet to get a hit. Tying run 90 feet away. Phil Regan brought in to try to maybe close the game. And the Cubs right now the Forbes Field fans are very excited. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 5. Nobody moves. Regan looking at Oliver. The fans here at Forbes are loud. Regan will pitch. Regan, 6-6 against the lefty. It's a blank. Oliver, 5-5, and he grounds it to first. That'll get picked up by Banks. He'll take it to the bag himself. Side retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, three hits, and a walk. And it's now 5-4 after 8. The White Sox owner, Reinsdorf, needs to sell that team. The most losses in modern baseball history. I don't care what anybody says. That is an abomination. If I'm a White Sox fan, I'm calling for the entire front office to be fired. The entire front office. No excuse. No excuse to lose 120-something games in modern day baseball. The Mets had an excuse in 1962. They had an excuse. They were an expansion team, and in the National League in 1962, they played against some of the best players in history. Willie Mays, Frank Robinson, Sandy Koufax, Don Drysdale. Okay, they played against some of the best players in best teams, okay, at that time in 1962. They had an excuse. The White Sox should be ashamed of themselves. You go from World Series champions in 2005 to the most losses in modern history 19 years later. They should be wearing a bag over their heads. Top of the 9th inning, though, Cubs lead 5-4. Glenn Beckert's the leadoff batter for the Cubs. He's 2 for 4. Pirates need a pitcher. And they got right, left, right coming up. So coming on to pitch for the Pirates is going to be Chuck Hartenstein. 5-4, 10 saves, a 3.94 ERA. Hartenstein has 1 hold in the postseason. And he is the 4th Pirate pitcher. So Chuck Hartenstein will pitch to Beckert here. 5-4, top of the 9th. Hartenstein, 5-6. That's an automatic out. And it'll be a grounder to short, handled there by Patek. And the throw goes to first for the out. Now the batter is Williams. Williams is 1 for 4. Hartenstein, 4-3. Strikeout 4. Got him. Struck him out, so Williams goes down on strikes. And now here's Santo. Santo is 1 for 4. Had a single and scored on an error. Hartenstein sets up against Santo. Fans here at Forbes Field hoping for a good pitch. Hartenstein, 5-4 against a righty. Strikeout 4. Swing and a miss. Strike out, and the inning is over. Nice job by Hartenstein. 1, 2, 3, go the Cubs. Cubs have a 5-4 lead. But will we see some ninth inning magic? Leading off for the Pirates will be Manny Sanguillen. He is 2 for 3. Phil Regan, see if he's going to stay out there, see what the Cubs want to do. Maybe go into the bullpen, and they are. Regan's going to come out of the game, and they're going to give the save opportunity to Ted Abernathy. Abernathy has a hold in the postseason, so he's going to try to get a save. So Ted Abernathy trying to get the save here for the Cubs and give them a 2-1 series lead. Abernathy with the pitch. 4-6, that's at the park. Forbes Field, 1-3. It's a single plus to left field. Sanguillen has to try for second. Base runner 4. Left fielder Williams -1 arm. A 1-3. Sanguillen is safe. No, he'll go back to first. Good throw there by Billy Williams to keep Sanguillen at first base. Sanguillen now 3 for 4. The tying run is on, and here's Alley. Alley is 0 for 3. Infield is at double play. The Pirates have hit into 4 double plays tonight. Abernathy going to pitch to Alley. Strategy roll. And Sanguillen will stay put. Abernathy looking in on Alley. Fans here at Forbes Field hoping for a good hit. Brian B says pinch hitter. Not really. The bench for the Pirates really isn't that great. There is a couple of batters here. I really don't think it will matter, but Alley's got good home run power. We're going to let Alley hit. Alley can hit against righties pretty well. Plus, I already rolled the strategy roll. Abernathy will pitch. Abernathy, 3-5, strikeout 5, got him. Struck him out, Big K. 1 out. And now the batter is Patek. Now we may see it. The question is, do I have another shortstop? Alley can play it, but so can Martinez. Patek is 1 for 3, and he is going to come out. They're going to see a pinch hitter for him, so we'll need a shortstop. But coming on to pinch hit is going to be Jose Martinez. 268 average, a homer, and 16 RBIs. So Jose Martinez will go up against Abernathy, and we'll need a shortstop if it goes any further. 1 out, Sanguillen on it first. Abernathy looking in on Martinez. Fans here at Forbes Field hoping for a big hit. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 12. Sanguillen stays at first. Abernathy. 4-4. That's at the park. Forbes Field. 2-1. And he hits one to left field. That's a 17. Oh my, he just missed a triple. That's going to be a fly out to left. Getting over there is Billy Williams. He's at the wall. He makes the catch. 2 down. A 12-14's a triple. That's a 17, and he just missed it. 2 away. And now we'll see a pinch hitter for Hartenstein. So a pitcher batter for him. 2 outs. And it is going to be Dave Cash. 279 average, no homers, 4 RBIs. Dave Cash will come on to pinch hit against Abernathy. 2 outs here. Fans here at Forbes Field hoping Cash can come through for the Pirates. Cubs holding on to a 5-4 lead. Bottom of the ninth, 2 outs here at Forbes Field. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 4. Sanguillen at first. Abernathy looks in and he pitches. 3-1. Walk. Ball four, and the tying runs at second base. So he walks Cash, and now the batter is Alou. And Alou's got a chance for serious redemption. Alou is 3 for 4 tonight. They're going to go talk to Abernathy, say, hey, look, you got to get this guy out. Alou is 3 for 4. He's got 3 singles. A base hit will score him. A double should bring in Cash. He's got great speed. Sanguian on at second. Cash on it first. 2 outs, bottom of the 9th. Strategy. Nothing on the 4. Abernathy's got to try to get it. Abernathy will pitch. 2-6. That's a range play at the park. Forbes Field. 1-4. It's a power hit to right field. That's a 12. Now, this is a triple for Matty Alou, but it's a range play to right field. So the right fielder is Jim Hickman. This is a range play at the park. It's a possible triple to right field. Hickman's range is a 2. If he makes this catch, the Cubs win. If he doesn't make this catch, the Pirates win. Hickman going after it. He's at the track. He's at the wall. He leaps. He's got it. Game over. And a great play by the Cubs. And that's your game. Cubs win it 5-4. Stadium barfs. Yeah. Jim Hickman needed a 1 or a 2 to make the catch. That is a 1, and that's your game. If he doesn't make that catch, the Pirates win it, but he does make the catch, and the Cubs take a 2-1 series lead. What an incredible play by Jim Hickman as he makes the catch at the wall. No runs, 1 hit and a walk. And the Pirates come up just short as Jim Hickman probably just made the play of the series. If he doesn't make that catch, that's a triple. The Pirates win it 6-5. And Matty Alou, when he saw that Hickman made the catch, his head just dropped. And his bat just dropped the bat out of his hand. And the fans here at Forbes Field cannot believe Hickman made the play. What an incredible play by Jim Hickman. And I think that may be one of the first times I've actually had a game end on that kind of scenario. Where if the range play is made, it's a win. If the range play is not made, it's a win. Final line score coming up. For the Cubs, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. For the Pirates, 4 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors, 2 big errors. The winning pitcher is Ken Holtzman. He'll get the win. He'll get the win and go to 1-0 in the postseason. Bob Veale's actually going to wind up taking the loss, and he goes to 0-1-1 on the postseason. No hold for Regan, but Abernathy will get a save. What a heck of a way for this game to end on a huge range play by Jim Hickman. A 1 or a 2, the Cubs win. A 3-6, the Pirates win. Wow, what a play. Tomorrow night, Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Minnesota Twins at Metropolitan Stadium. Dave McNally will be going for the Orioles, and Jim Perry goes for the Twins. That series is tied at 1. Who will take a 2-1 series lead in that one? Should be exciting. Orioles and Twins, Metro Stadium tomorrow. Be there or be square. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out to the turnstiles. I think this game deserved it. Subscribe if you've not done so. Make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Cubs win! Cubs win on an incredible defensive play by Jim Hickman. They win this game 5-4. They lead this NLDS 2-1. See you tomorrow night after the NFL.